It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room.
I'm getting goosebumps.
La la, Cthulhu Fata!
Shut up, what if he actually shows up, man? Hina, where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost?
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. So we're gonna talk to everybody? I'm still in Aoi's voice. Do you want to talk to everybody then? Yasuhiro?
Yasuhiro.
Come on, Makoto, let's hurry up and get this over with.
Alright, Aoi! I opened the locker door and saw a pale outline of Chihiro. In the locker, huh? Cool. Hifumi.
Cthulhu!
Hey, what are you saying?
Oh, it's an ancient chant. Put simply, it's kind of an incantation.
And that's why I said shut up.
Yeah. Celeste!
Let us hurry up and check the locker. The sooner that we do that, the sooner we put this ridiculous story to rest.
You know, I always thought this was kind of weird that, they always want me to do everything. They'd tell me to go open the locker, but they're just standing there watching me go to each person one at a time, just talking to them.
Yeah, if it blows up, you're the one who takes it. That's why.
Yeah, ultimate scapegoat.
Ah.
So, who's next?
Sakura. Is this Sakura
Hina
or
said
Sakura?
I just go with Sakura.
Alright, cool.
Hina said she owed the locker. We'd better check that out. Go check it out, Makoto, in case it blows up.
Kyoko first.
If Hina saw something as she claims, there might be something here in the locker.
There
But,
might
where
be
would it
something
be?
in the locker.
But where would it be? Huh. It could have possibly be in the locker? Whoa, there's something in here. Whoa, it's a ghost! Huh, inside the locker is a laptop? What's something like that doing here?
I remember seeing this.
That's right, I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop, wow. The laptop looks pretty old, it's covered in dust.
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened.
It's broken, huh? Too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on.
Huh? But I thought it was broken.
I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I am surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning.
Oh man, if I had the loves clueless girl's attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. So glad I don't have it.
Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside of a freaking locker, okay?
It's okay, I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean. I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now?
You're a baka. But listen, isn't it really strange? What is this laptop doing here?
Maybe someone hid it here.
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us.
Huh? What do you mean?
Haven't you noticed? There's a big difference between this room and all of the others.
There's a difference? There's no surveillance camera.
We can bang in here.
Precisely. Oh.
Precisely.
There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind.
So, you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro shining pale green. I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail.
Alright, let's invest this laptop in a little more detail. It's just like Kyoko said, let's investigate in a little more detail. The display is on, but the laptop definitely has power.
So, first of all, we have to wake it up.
Hey! Wake up! Right. Started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, obviously not knowing where the power button is on the laptop. Yeah, but it turns on anyways. There are a bunch of different colors and icons on the laptop desktop.
There, the icon on the far left.
What is it?
It says, Alter Ego? Alter Ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name. Could you let me see it, Makoto?
But that Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark, and then a voice spoke to us.
Master, you're here.
Chihiro's face taking up the entire display. What a familiar sound.
It's a ghost! Buddha, sweet baby Jesus, save me!
Calm down. It's not a ghost.
Huh?
Then what is it?
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out.
Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What art you? And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki. I'm always getting so embarrassed introducing myself.
that voice, the tone and everything.
It's Chihiro.
Bum bum bum. Alter Ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself.
AI program.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design.
Support vector machine, reinforcement learning. Could you imagine a waifu bot with that?
No. To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers.
You want to know more? Just Google it, okay?
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some
It will
say
become alive.
that it will become alive, that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it is called Alter Ego. A fine choice, then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego. A second, perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego.
Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Anyway, so you fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. That is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to the dressing room, where the mastermind would not be able to see it.
But you know, all this about master and whatnot. Yes. I believe I'm on fire.
I thought you were only into 2D.
This is the most excellent 2D possible.
But he's a guy. And a computer program.
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
But he's a trap. That aspect?
Oh. Anyway, let's talk to him a little bit more.
Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master only gave me a general idea, but I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning.
Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze a massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection of them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secrets of the school.
Exclamation point! While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked another question. How much longer until everything's unlocked?
Why do you sound like a robot? Anyway, it's gonna be a while. But I'm definitely gonna do it, so you could just leave it to me.
So, because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted, even after his death.
Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anybody suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud, like, "Err!"
Like the Windows startup noise.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh god!
It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern.
Huh? Why?
Have you forgotten? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing.
Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room?
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that.
Then what can we do?
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling.
But if you leave your door open all night, then...
There's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know. But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you.
There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I felt like that was the fundamental difference. That was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you get here, I thought it was him, but, is Master...
For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do, but she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro was dead. Mondo killed him.
I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive the situation were very low, so I was prepared for this moment. Somehow I feel kinda sorry for her.
I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self.
It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings.
Are you sure about that?
Anyways, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something.
And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later.
Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye.
The eyes seemed totally different from when we first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was this because he was following his programming? Or could he have actually been worried about us? What's wrong, Hiro?
I don't know, I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside.
But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access.
That's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time.
Oh, yeah, true.
This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it cannot be helped.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work. So, shall we get going?
Indeed.
Goodbye. We'll be back, I promise.
Come on, Hifumi, let's go!
Oh, okay.
And then we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? And as if he'd been waiting for his cue.
Dun 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 dun! Hina has gained enough experience to level up. So, what was this awesome thing?
Moonoookuumaa?
You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen?
No, nothing in particular.
Oh, keeping secrets. No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied. Denied. Super denied.
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Do it? You mean like, do it? Do it?
Wait, what do you mean, do it, do it?
Ew, gross. You said do it.
What? You said it first!
We were just talking about going into the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we are all so pleased.
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which... Okay, boys, why don't we head on back to the dining hall and we're gonna take a nice long bath.
Ah, jeez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square.
Well, ladies, shall we go?
Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and other girls headed back into the dressing room.
Nuts. Nuts, damn it. We totally lost another day without getting to take my very first bath here.
Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. We'll definitely get that bath tomorrow.
Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hold on a minute. Something strange here. Very strange.
Strange? What do you mean?
What's strange is this is a perfect chance for you to sneak a peek, boys.
Huh?
That's... You're absolutely correct.
I thought you were all about 2D.
All you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy.
I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Moonoookuumaa said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? You know the freak!
Okay, let's go.
I can't! I don't have the item!
Matt gets this again.
I don't have the item.
Again, I just have the item, so I can't help but to get it.
I want the item, that's not fair.
You could just
I would have
Google it
chosen
like I
not to
did.
because I don't know where we connect anymore.
I know where we connect. Inside the bathhouse, looking at nude girls.
No, that's just me.
Nah, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall.
Hold on a
What?
sec.
What? You don't have the item to see the nudity?
I can't help it if you guys never
What
spend
about your
coins.
man's fantasy, though?
I'm not a real man's fantasy. Wait, no. Sure, a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. It should be more about your hopes and your dreams, your adventure, whatever.
Gay.
But anyways, I'm pretty gay.
Oh.
I see. I can't even describe my bitter disappointment at how gay you are. That primo fan service could have been yours, but you didn't spend any coins like Matt said.
I already skipped forward to where we connect.
Oh. We headed back to the dining hall, leaving Moonoookuumaa standing there alone. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer. Because I wanted to see those boobs.
What item do you need to get in there?
Boobs.
It's called the man's fantasy. It looks like a bath set.
Wait, what? That's incredible.
I want to go buy that.
Fantasy.
You don't get to
fantasy.
choose. You have to just get it randomly. But I've
My
spent all the coins
fantasy.
we've made up till now, one at a time. So I eventually got it.
Oh, okay.
By the
I
way,
mean,
is
I was
right
just
now
going
a fine time to finish?
I'm at a. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. Is that where you're at?
Fantasy, my fantasy.
That's where I'm at.
No, yeah. Yasuhiro actually has some lines here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm at the place where the girls are back from their bath, so just
Skip ahead.
or someone else read my line since I can't.
Alright. Godreke, did you say your fantasy stuff?
I did. I just
Alright.
did.
Alright, cool. I'll do Yasuhiro.
The real thing, just like any other guy, huh?
Oh, God. The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines is all. Real live women is useful to me, but look at their naked form might be okay, maybe.
If the girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure.
He's a hardcore surfer now.
Yeah, he is. Meanwhile,
Bro.
we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder.
Whoa.
No way, dude.